Hello, I'm Chad Siggers here at the Premier Show in Orlando. And we're talking about the ombre. We're using ARTEGO bleach. It's the only bleach that we can get to mix up the consistency that we like to use. I'm going to do a demo. I've already done a couple sections right here, starting on just the hairline. The least amount of product at the root, the most on the ends. I'll show you a brush and a paddle that we're using. This is our paddle. This is our brush. These two are the only two we use. We're going to work the product up on the paddle. It helps us even the product out, get it smooth and creamy so that it's good to go when we go to paint. So I'm going to paint some of it right now, and we'll go from there. Okay? The only section that I paint close to the scalp is the part. The rest of these you can see, I stayed off the hairline. I don't get as close to the hairline. This is the only one I'm going to paint close to the hairline. I'm using my fingers to get the hair taut and get the right smoothness on top of the section. So once I get my hair properly sectioned off, I'm going to start painting. The brush is always flat. I use my fingertips. I start mid-shaft and I paint to my fingertips. As I'm doing this, I'm using the product up. I never go back to the paddle and get more product and try and go close to the root. You're going to get a bleed or it's going to be too heavy at the root. So here I go. I'm going to use that. I've already used this product up and I'm going to paint up. And this is the only time that I'm going to get close to the scalp is right here. And I'm going to paint right up to the hairline, and I get lighter and lighter as I paint so that we don't create a line. We're diffusing the color the whole time that we're painting the product onto the hair. And you'll see I'll get a nice, even, smooth consistency, but we never have a mark or a line anywhere. Back to the paddle. I can go back to the paddle and get more product when I'm working on the tip of the section. Flat, you see how much product I have on there? We have to load that tip up. Now the only place that we paint underneath is the last, as you can see I haven't painted underneath. There's no color underneath. The last 2 to 3 inches on the ombre we'll paint through, and to make sure that we get it good and even, I go back and I diffuse the back side of the section on the tip. But the tip's got to be loaded up with product. You're always going to have the least amount of color to the most amount of color. All the ombres are done the same. This is the only section we go close. The rest of them we stay farther off the scalp. Have I gotten anywhere close to 4 minutes? All right, let me go ahead and I'm going to paint the other side. And then let's look at the finished product here. And we're going to take a look at this model. And as you can see, we've painted closer at the scalp, on the front hairline, and just on the tips on the ends. This is gorgeous. And then here's another picture of her hair straight. Same girl, straight. Just around the hairline. Very nice. Cut to a point. And this is a curly bruiser. Thanks. I'm Chad Siggers and I'm out.